Unlucky.
Yeah. Unlucky rubber ducky, but we are
as much as I appreciate it, Rivington's a great caster.
Yeah, and he's got a
I have
sick
a lot
bike.
of respect for him.
He's a bike guy. He's got a bike. He's a sick biker. The bikest of bikes. He's the bike man. The bike man of bikes. Regardless of which.
Did you just have a stroke just now?
You know what? The only stroke. Are dead.
That feel when Simo mutes the mic and we only just noticed just now.
Oh man, well at least we can cast the game in peace. At least we can cast the game in peace.
Oh no. At least gonna real quick just put in chat. Simo muted us.
Yeah, Simo is Simo is a rip. He's a ripperoni pepperoni. Don't
Unlucky. That's alright, that's alright.
Still got the whole game. If we had the whole
learning.
If we had
Can you imagine going through the whole game?
Yeah.
God bless chat.
Yeah. Anyways,
us
demonic Karuma with the alligator.
Another Renekton, as well as a Sivir to pop in this.
He's wearing some scaled booties to this tournament.
Hopefully.
But this Wukong, this could be this fun to see. Wukong against, or is it Maokai? No, it's probably
It looks
Wukong
like
jungle.
a Maokai top.
Yeah, Maokai top. Yeah.
Maybe it's a full AD Wukong assassin.
You're right. It's an Elo assassin. He's here to assassinate your Elo.
I mean, there's no Elo in this. It's a real custom game.
It's a solo tournament. There has to be Elo.
I mean, yeah, but you don't gain or lose any Elo from winning or losing these games.
Yeah, but what if Elo is just another word for like confidence? He's an Elo assassin.
He's a feels assassin. He's gonna hurt your feels.
Feels kled, man. No kled.
Feels unlucky. Super shreduper unlucky.
Super shreduper unlucky. Sick meme, bro. Sick meme. Oh. Okay.
The Caitlyn and the Lux.
And then the Xerath? That's all of you.
I actually really like Xerath and Deluxe, to be honest, especially with Ghost. But that's just me. I'm a sucker for Xerath. Super
You're
Shaper
just
on that
super duperly old-fashioned. Is Xerath an old-fashioned guy? Kind of guy?
Kinda.
He's old, so he has to be old.
Yeah,
He's hella
exactly.
old.
Xerath. I mean, I like Xerath, but I don't like Xerath's lore because I think Azir is super hardcore, and Xerath just like totally screwed him over.
Oh,
Ari.
Nine-tailed Fox. Are we seeing a rerun of Naruto here live at the semifinals? Possibly. Is it all a meme dream? No, it's gonna be Xerath.
Is it gonna be the Xerath?
He's just thinking about the nine-tailed fox. He's dreaming about her.
Watch, he's gonna like lock Kled mid at the end of it. Oh, there it is.
I would give him $100.
Xerath.
But
You
no.
give him $100 if he locked Kled mid.
Dude, that's a good time.
I don't know why he's taking heal instead of
I'd play
barrier.
Kled into Yasuo. Like that's a good matchup.
Kled into Yasuo? Actually, that would be a good matchup. Yeah.
Dude,
I
I
would
say
say
I know
so.
my stuff. I'm a like caster or something.
Yeah, that's a pretty decent matchup. I mean,
Okay.
yeah, but you don't need to know anything about the game. You just need to be able to talk really fast.
It's true.
Get real hyphy up in this.
And
piece.
that's me. That's defo me. All right, let's talk about the composition. The compositions. I think it's safe to say we can switch over to the Castoroni pepperoni.
Is that the button?
It's the minus. Oh.
Hey, we did it.
No mute this time.
No mute,
no
boys.
mute, boys.
Anti-mute.
Let's,
So we got.
Let's
so
talk about this more.
Let's break it up. I want to break it up lane by lane.
Break it up.
All
Give
right?
me a Kit Kat.
Lane by lane.
All
We
right.
got the Maokai versus the Renekton in the top lane.
This is
Maokai's-
semifinals. Zen 0-2-1-0.
Yeah, and this is the semifinals, indeed. Maokai versus Renekton. We have a 3-minute delay, by the way. We can't
2.
get in.
Oh,
No,
3-minute
3-minute
yeah,
delay.
right.
We can't get into the game
Yeah.
until 3 minutes after it starts. So, whatever. So Renekton versus Maokai. Renekton's going to win that early because, resource bar less. Like, doesn't have any actual cost. Can just, like, spam all his abilities. Plus, Maokai's early levels are relatively weak. So that ain't no thing. A jungle matchup, Wukong, which I was not expecting on that super shreduper against the Graves.
Can
We've
he
seen a couple
1v1
Graves
Graves?
today.
What's the situation in the jungle for them?
The Graves can't really 1v1 anybody. Or sorry, Graves can 1v1 everybody. That's kind of the whole point of Graves. He's extremely strong in the 1v1. His burst potential is like ridiculous. As long as he's not splitting up his damage. So the Wukong could do some fancy footwork with his W clone. But I'm not expecting a whole lot.
Did we talk about the mid lane matchup yet?
Not yet. We're still getting down there. We're getting to the mid lane matchup. This is the one that could definitely go either way. Misha Swamp on the Xerath versus Macaron on the Lux. I personally detest playing against Lux. I think it's one of the most irritating champions to play against. But when I do, it's Xerath that I go with. That's the pick I have. What do you play when you play against Lux?
I don't.
Got it. Cool.
I'll probably pick like Annie or something.
In the Annie gets destroyed by Lux. In the bottom lane, this is what
or
you wanted
Azir.
to talk
Maybe Azir?
about.
Azir, maybe?
Azir's pretty good into Lux, but shorter range, so it's kind of annoying. If you're good at Azir, then you can totally body a Lux.
No, you
the
know
bottom
what?
lane that you want to talk about.
I'd probably play Morgana into Lux. That's probably a safe matchup. That's hella safe.
W the creep wave and walk away.
Hey, why are we like out of focus?
I don't know. The camera's.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
There, hey,
Here
crystal
comes
clear.
that.
Hear that, boy?
So you wanted to talk about the bottom lane, so you talk about the bottom lane. You're a bottom lane master. Morgana Caitlyn versus Janna Sivir.
This is both AD carries want to push in until no extent. Caitlyn can farm safely, whereas on the opposite side, Sivir wants to just ricochet that minion wave and get it to the end. So this is gonna be, in my opinion, it's gonna be tough for Sivir and Janna, only for the reason that Sivir can only spell shield so much, right? There's like a lot that's going on there. There's
In fact, she can only spell shield one thing.
Exactly. That's so much.
Well put.
There's the snare from Morgana. There's the trap that Sivir will most likely fall for. She'll be like, oh, free mana, step on a trap, right? Which Morgana could probably lead into a snare. And there's also the Caliber net that I don't think Sivir would spell shield that, but it's a CC. It's a form of CC. She's definitely going to be looking out for it.
Looking at it. Just in case you're wondering, in case the viewers at home are wondering, this is looking.
Looking out. Let's just give it that quick
Young transition into this game.
Okay, we were also told to turn up, bump it up. Oh, we're already on high graphics. We're getting like ping issues. Wait, he said turn it off? Aha. Boom.
Boom.
Oh, and we're also for some reason at...
I don't know, and we're not live.
Yeah, now we are. Don't worry, we're live.
Jump to live, and let's...
Wait, why is it not live?
I don't know.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
What the hell? Jump to live.
There we go.
And,
Listen here, boys and girls. Wukong and Maokai are invading in the red jungle. Renekton's going to find out about this information, I believe. He's going to poke his head through. Maokai, a.k.a. Young Little Hobo.
Young Little Hobo versus Demonic Himura.
Look at that. Wukong, Maokai, and the red buff.
Yeah, making a cheeky little invade. Does Renekton know they're there?
I don't think he saw
See, this Wukong is doing what the Hecarim earlier didn't. Put a
and
ward
he's got
over
a
this
ward.
bush.
Yeah.
So that over the wall so that he can see where they're starting. If you don't see them there, you don't see
This
them on the
all
red buff.
could have been avoided.
Safe to assume they're starting on the
This
bottom.
all could have been avoided if Renekton just warded the entrance to the red buff there, but instead he's greedy with his ward, and he's going to pay the price. Well, ultimately, Graves will pay his price.
So Wukong is going to get
Steal
that.
both camps.
He's going to try, at the very least.
No, he will. He doesn't
But Wukong gets very low is the thing. Has that relativity potion, which gives you a little bit less sustainable jungle. But gonna go for see if they can get the cheeky red steal. But Graves, they know Graves is going for the red.
Interesting. He didn't go for blue. He went straight for red.
That's what I said.
So this can be interesting. Wait, what? Did that just go lower?
It did just get a little bit darker, yeah. That's just don't worry about it.
Okay. So far, relatively standard start across the board. Nothing really too serious. I feel like Maokai might have a little bit of trouble, as he's already taking a lot of damage from Renekton in the top lane. He's below half HP. We got the snare onto first kill, but not going to be a whole lot going on in this ball lane. Unfortunately, Wukong had to recall. That's what you were saying earlier. And Graves is just going to continue the jungle. He's on his third camp, whereas Wukong will be really delayed.
Did get the red buff in the enemy jungle, but Graves managed to clear the Wraiths and the red buff in their own. And it's going for a cheeky gank in.
Here we go, the flash. I don't think he needed the flash. I think that was very good.
I think barrier would have been sufficient. But you know what? Better safe than sorry. Better safe
there's a lot of pressure.
than dead.
A lot of pressure. I just turned it off because Tony was like, it's taking CPU.
No, you meant that. It was taking CPU.
Maybe.
Trust. We all good. We got that sick frame rate. 30 whole frames.
You know, fun fact, I learned this in school. 29 is like fine. Like you can survive it. Like 29 is the same as 30. Like it doesn't make a difference. Like Olympic.
You can survive 29
Olympics.
29 FPS in League of Legends will not kill you.
Like the Olympics are broadcasted in 29 frames per second. That's a
fun information. A little bit
anyway,
Hobo going in for a duel against the Renekton.
Why didn't
Renekton's
Renekton
running
back out of
away
there?
for
Yeah,
whatever
I
reason.
don't know why. He almost had rage too. Interesting.
Indeed.
Indeed, quite.
Indubitably.
Quite.
Yeah.
Yes. It's like a little big hobo. He's growing up.
Yeah, Demonic Hammer is just using his abilities to turn this wave.
Is that like contradictory? Little big?
Yeah, Little Big Planet.
Oh, right.
This is Fervor of Battle Renekton, which is apparently, I read this tweet from the young Scarvizard. that it's apparently broken. So,
Really?
not broken, but very strong. Fervor of Battle Renekton. Because all your abilities stack so many. Your Q, or your W rather, I believe, is 4 stacks of Fervor right off the bat. Because it's an ability and it's also an auto attack.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Ooh, Graves is actually here, but he gets spotted out by a ward.
Clears the ward. Maokai's going to be a little out.
I think this is going to be a little bit of a slower game, but we're going to be looking at Wukong can't really do much until 6. I
Yeah,
mean,
Wukong had to go by his first buy instead of getting himself, you know, like a machete, like what he usually like to do. Bought a cloth armor to help survive the jungle.
I wonder who's going to make the first move here in this game. It's going to be really relying on the junglers here. It's the ball lane, full HP, full mana, hanging out. Top lane has been a little bit of a noodle fest with top laners going back and forth. The mid lane has
A
been
noodle fest where someone has 40 CS and the other is 26. That's a pretty impressive.
That's true. Maokai actually needs money. Like, he's not like Malphite, like we saw earlier. Like, he needs that that self-confidence, that self-esteem boost in item builds. Whoa! See, this is what I was talking about. You only spell shield so much CC. And this is when Caitlyn needs to put a trap right into her. Ooh,
big
tank
boy
battles.
sausage
Oh, here
fight.
comes Zerath and Graves. Little big hobos in a little big
Maokai's
trouble.
like, bruh,
First
nice
blood.
Mia mid.
There we go. Attaboy, Graves. Attaboy. Get at him.
That was you see that happening in the mid lane a lot as a mid laner, but very rarely do you see that happening in the top lane.
True.
As a mid laner, the amount of times I've gotten 4-man ganked in 6 minutes. People who watch my stream can attest. I get ganked a lot, and it's the worst. Hot little update on Splice versus H2K right now. Game 5, Splice is up 5-1, 5,000 gold over H2K. The Danish Dynamos of Splice have a nice little lead. About 28 minutes, I believe, 26, 28 minutes into the game.
Well, this is spicy. Vlad's going in onto Gragas. Oh, the explosive cast. Let's get back to this.
That was a different game. Lag. Sorry, I lagged you. Oh, the Xerath poke is so good.
Oh,
you know why I really like Xerath now? Is that Xerath used to almost always run out of mana unless he built either Rod of Ages or Morello's first. But now you can just go for that Lost Chapter and then kind of build whatever you want. You can build the Abyssal Scepter if that's what you need, if you need the MR. The cheeky little Wukong gank, maybe? No problem. You can build the Abyssal Scepter if you want it. You can build Rylai's first if that's what you want.
What was that?
It's the Ace in the hole.
Okay. All right, man. Whatever you say, dude.
That's what the spell is. Why she did it? I'm not entirely sure.
You know, it'd be really funny. I think if the LCS commentators commentated the buff fights. Oh, Graves is fighting off onto the red buff. Oh, he's falling dangerously low. The minions are getting him, but he gets. You know, that'd be fun.
I've seen that happen once, and it was there was a game I believe in the Summer Split Season 5. Oh, I'll talk about that in a bit because Sivir is getting bodied.
A little bit of trouble. Janna's actually walking forward onto this one. She steps right by a
Sivir's
trap.
solo. You know what would be really awesome to have right now if you were Caitlyn? Ace in the hole.
It's true.
Would have really liked to have that spell available to you. I can only imagine.
Well, it's almost back. The cooldown doesn't seem it's too strenuous. We're almost getting into 10 minutes in. No clear gold lead. I mean, there's an obvious gold lead. Yeah, there was a huge kill by H2K. Now they're going to get Baron. Yeah, Splice rip.
They're doing it really slowly, though, H2K is.
Well, it's Gangplank and Rek'Sai. Oh, the Tom Kench with the squad.
That's what we call Tom.
Oh, my
foolery.
God.
Okay. Like, I know this is a different game, but oh my
Oh,
goodness.
Gangplank's in a little bit of trouble.
Gangplank's
He
dead
actually
too.
gets the boomerang by the. This Gnar is going off the wall.
Wonderwear is so good at League of Legends. Okay, let's get back to this game. Back to
All
this
right.
game. Back to this game. As much as I want to, we'll keep everybody updated on what happened here. Splice is going for a Baron. I just got 3 kills off of a very nice top catch play. Back into this game, which is riveting with action. Let's check out the ward. Check out the vision coverage, shall we? I see 1 ward from the blue side in that brush just south of the river, and I see 3 wards from the red side. 1 top lane.
But we got to
one
take
in
we got to
dragon,
take a look at this. We
1
got to
in
take
the
a look at
line
this.
rush
We got to take a look at
bottom
this. Blue side, pinks across the board in the inventory. Red side, trinkets used all across the board. So who's the real MVP here?
Well, the trinkets are used, whereas the pink wards, a pink ward in your inventory doesn't give you vision. A pink ward on the map does.
Yeah, there's one now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's in
where
it's
it
their
was placed.
defensive red side.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Prevent any cheeky injuries.
There's a red. So they're 1 for 1 on pink wards right now. The score is 1 for 1.
Yeah. Xerath has reached his umbrella spike, whereas
Lux is still working towards
yeah, Lux
it.
is still working towards hers.
Ooh, Caitlyn. Looks like Caitlyn is winning this kind of push war. Look at the
yeah,
CS difference. This is what I was talking about. There's a lot of pressure onto Sivir to have that not happen to her. Because look what happened to her. Look at that. Oh my God, damn it.
Come on, Caitlyn, flash. Flash for
This
it.
is the fight that the exhaust comes out. There's the ultimate from Sivir. She
late
huge
exhaust.
caliber net. What is going on? That flash was insane. There's the ace in the hole. Sivir blocks it.
That was a very late exhaust from
Morgana.
yeah. That was maybe a little bit of a brain fart, but you really want to get that exhaust off as early as possible in that fight. Unlucky.
Unlucky rubber ducky. Oh man, Splice is winning so
This
hard.
Splice versus H2K game, 12K gold lead. My goodness.
And inhibitor. That's game. I'm calling it. That's game.
Splice is making the final push.
That's a. Wait. Is that 22 minutes or 32 minutes?
It's 32 minutes. 1 Nexus tower down.
Oh, little
2.
big hobo going in on Demonic Karuma.
Oh, yeah,
There's a
that's
huge fight. The ultimate comes out from Renekton. Who will win this noodle fight of the century? Demonic Karuma is falling dangerously low. Little big hobo still got his ultimate. He pops it, throws down the arcane smash-a-rooney. And Renekton makes it out. And congratulations, Splice. You heard it here first on Esports Canada TV.
Splice has just become victorious. Won Game 5 against H2K. Splice is going to play the finals in Krakow.
AKA
Graves with the Demon.
not to. Wow! Absolutely obliterated. Can I get a control delete? Because that was the command Lux used to get rid of young Graves in the cut.
Yeah, that's wow, Graves, you just took a lot of damage. There's this thing that Graves has been doing a lot in solo queue, you haven't been noticing, where they build Berserker's Greaves very early. I hate that build so much.
You run Moby?
No, I think Moby boots are really bad. Unless you're playing something like Leona. I don't think Moby boots are particularly good on anybody. I just feel like the early attack speed is not that impactful, and you're almost always gonna want to get a Phantom Panther anyway on Graves because it's just such a strong item. And you should want to finish your Warrior Enchant first because that's so much value in that one item. Anyway, that's my little. Merc Treads are really good on Graves.
You know what I feel like has been missing in this game?
Action and adventure.
Again, here we
There
go.
it is.
Little big hobo being gangbanged by 2 people up in the top lane. Graves and Demonic Karuma. Demonic gonna pick that one up clean and clear like the face wash. They might get a turret for their troubles now. They'll need a second wave for that. I was about to say this. You know what's missing in this game? The game.
And look at that.
Almost 20 minutes in, only 3 kills apiece. entirely.
These guys are playing this game very slowly, very methodically.
Oh,
Ooh, nice dodge from Graves.
oh, but the turnaround.
We're going to try to make a play. I should hope he won't. Doesn't have any cooldown. Renekton's out of there. The only place where Ruby is losing on the map is in that bottom lane in Sivir. But Sivir, I feel as though Sivir really does outscale Caitlyn. Because like Caitlyn can get a crit for 1,400 damage on one person, but Sivir can get a crit for 850 damage on everybody. But that's just me. That's my preference.
I just think it'll be a while before Sivir gets anywhere to a point where she's stronger than Caitlyn, considering Caitlyn's got this lead that she's slowly building.
I mean, Caitlyn has a very deep power trough mid-game when she's at like 1.5, 2 items. Like before she gets 3 items, basically, she's at a huge power trough. Whereas Sivir at 2 items, both being ideally like Phantom Banker and Essence Reaver, she's like pretty strong to shove very quickly. So if you want to just like shove your Sivir in the mid lane to get some AFK push going, to try to siege on that tower, which you can also do with Xerath in this specific comp. Graves isn't exactly a slump when it comes to wave clear. That Janna wave clear is spicy as well.
It's true. It's true. The best. Only the best.
You can't see me, but I'm
Oh, there's some action. Lee Jong-suk.
Oh!
Gets absolutely obliterated by Misha Swamp. The exhaust.
Oh, the
comes out
flash
there
exhaust.
looking for the kill. Wukong's coming in hot like a baked potato, but turns it back a dial just to.
Did you say that so many times today?
It's fun.
It's hot like a baked potato. There are other things that are hot. For example,
It
fire.
It rolls off the tongue.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
That's not how that. That's not how that goes. That's not how that expression goes.
Oh my God!
Hello.
Welcome to Misha Swamp, ladies and gentlemen.
I came in like a wrecking ball. Wait, what? When did that happen? Oh my goodness. Xerath is popping off.
It's popping off like
He's
a
pooping off.
Oh
say.
my
Oh, the
God!
stuns.
Oh my God!
Stone cold stunner.
Jesus!
Oh, spell shield bucket.
Nice.
It missed. Graves got out of the way, and so I thought that it was actually going to go through, but Janna blocked it like the real MVP. The true MVP.
It's so annoying how Renekton can just be so cheap. Comes in, tickles you, and then runs away. That's so unfortunate. I hate being tickled. So Renekton looks like an annoying champ.
That is pretty cheeky. And it looks like Renekton is about to get solo first brick gold. There it goes. First brick goes over to Renekton.
The cheeky tickler.
Pretty sure that's illegal. I think there's a Summoner's Rift game.
Maybe. Who would like Kled would be #1 though. That.
Oh, the Renekton flank.
Oh, Lee Jong-suk looks like you're in a little bit of trouble now. The Great Wyvern as well. There's a TP coming in hot from Maokai, but he cancels it. Looks like he's gonna hang his team out to dry like a laundromat.
So instead he's just gonna walk bottom? I don't really understand. Like,
I think he TP'd. And
he
then
TP'd and they canceled it, and like, sure, I'm totally cool with that canceled TP, but then he continued to walk bottom for a solid 5 seconds, and he's like, oh, okay. Ooh, Sivir with the spicy spell shield on the horde. Nice job, Sivir. Get yourself a tower. 7-1, 32,000 gold up to 27, 5,000 gold lead. Which is like, nothing huge has really happened except for that, like, just really great rotation they made down to the bottom. Yeah, the Xerath rotation down to the bottom to get that, first like few chunks of of gold.
He's wearing his Nike Air Forces today, guys.
What is that?
Oh,
Janna.
not wearing any shoes, gets picked up by Kalen.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Wait, that's a turnaround kill. Ooh, I like that. It's making this game interesting. Baron,
We're
Dragon,
gonna
not
try
Baron.
and make the play for Dragon now. We gotta pick. See if we can go. But there's a ton
Oh my
of
god.
poke though.
Wait, did he just? Oh no, I thought he canceled. The jukes though. Wait, how did he get 4?
That's up there. That's up there.
Oh, I only got
3 at rank 1, 4 at rank 2,
Oh.
5 at
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
in the mage rework area, Xerath had a small quality of life change, and that's what hit him. Nice rotation down to the bot side, where Renekton is just AFK. And I use the spicy wave.
Why would
clear
they chase them?
Blue team's
to get
turret
another tower?
I'm not sure why they would chase them.
Yeah, me neither, actually.
Considering like it's like
I don't.
You're
Like,
lost
that
in
was a
your-
perfect opportunity. Their wave is like
Push
in the
mid,
middle of
yeah,
the lane.
yeah.
Perfect opportunity to get that first tower. Like we've talked about it so many times. That's the perfect. Like getting that tower makes it so much easier to just open up the map. So moving your vision lines deeper and deeper.
Do you even watch the stream? Like,
Yeah, he hasn't even watching the stream. Come on.
I don't know. You were already lost in the rotation. There's no way you would have caught them on the escape. And even if you did, it's a Fed Renekton.
Yeah. If you're last in the rotation when it's already. When they're
rotate somewhere
already
else,
there
yeah.
and killing it, and you're starting to move over, like just stop moving over. Look at the amount of vision that Ruby has managed to move into the blue side jungle of gold. Just because they managed to take those first 2 towers, so they could like move their vision into that quadrant. They own that quadrant. There are 5 wards, or 4 wards and Scuttlecrat in that one quadrant.
Oh, interesting push. Bot lane is pushed even though they have
Xerath
no
won a
vision.
Sorcerer's Potion, which kind of indicates like, hey, I want to fight, and I want to fight right now.
I like how this bot lane is this Ruby bot lane is providing a lot of pressure on the bot lane. Like they're pushing in past the river side, and they're making Caitlyn go down so they can push down mid and get this second turret.
I also really like the way Xerath is using his ult. Instead of using it to just like finish someone off who's low, using it to sort of just get some poke on the initiation, because they realize they don't really have an engage here apart from just like Sivir ulting and then just like sprinting at them. So if you can just use your seed potential to get some poke off.
Wow, look at that damage. Swamp is unstoppable. Gets to pick up onto Wukong, but there's the kill onto Sivir. To get the return kill, Caitlyn's going to pick that one up.
Sivir's a little bit too far
Oh, they're
forward.
still going to continue the chase.
Hit by the Caitlyn.
Oh,
that
jump.
This Xerath is so strong.
Oh, she misses. Flashes that out. Maokai's going in. I'm not sure why. There's the ace in the hole. Renekton manages to block that one up, but Xerath's continuing to poke backwards. You're right. This Xerath is strong. 6-0-2. Pop the potion.
Yeah, Xerath's damage.
Wow.
is absurd. Oh.
Wow.
That is a play that is so hypey if you make it, but if you don't, you feel like an idiot.
Guess you can say he tried to attempt to flash again.
He did. He tried to make that flash. Failed, unfortunately, but it's okay. It's worth.
Watch him
Pick it
solo
on
Kuba.
gold.
Watch this is League of Legends action at its finest. Look at this. Oh, he's almost that. Oh, he meant. Oh, he got it.
Nice. Good job, dude. I'm looking for a Rylai's next on Xerath to get a little bit more durability because he has been hit by a few of the snares, the Lux and the Morgana coming out. But instead, he just buys fully upgraded boots and a book.
Well, he needs to read. He needs to.
Books
stay
are for nerds.
He needs to stay smart, guys.
Stay smart.
Book smart, street smart. He needs it both.
I'm really happy to see a Graves actually have a substantial impact for once, because I feel like in the past games, you know, last game we had. What did we have last game? Last game there was no. Nope. before that, though, there were 2 Graves. Both of them were. This is the third time.
You know, this might seem fairly obvious, but Xerath actually requires a lot of skill. And the fact that he's poking them down before a fight requires a lot of skill.
The fact that he's getting poked down like this
Requires not a lot of skill. Oh, there's the ace in the hole, but
just gets a little chunk off. Renekton has TP, so this is a good split push. Caitlyn looks like she's going to be the one who goes to answer that. And this Renekton is 2.5 damage items into his build, so Caitlyn, I'd be careful. This Sivir wave clear is just like so immense. Nice spell shield. That could have been really risky. Oh, Renekton!
oh,
Renekton!
no! I knew that was happening.
What are you
Renekton with
doing?
a flank, Mac. Oh, going on to Mac. When the flash comes out, but they won't be able to turn around. Caitlyn's here to the party a little bit late. She uses the Caliber Net to kind of awkwardly distance herself, but yet do damage at the same time. Possibly. Potentially.
They got Lux Splash. For Sivir Flash.
Oh, Duke City resident Morgana. Wukong's here for the party. Will he turn it up with his infamous song, his hit single Cyclone? Maybe not today.
What song is this?
Like the Root Cyclone?
It's my favorite track off of Manuel.
Deep take.
Are they not going to get that? Graves' ulti was just barely not enough to last to deal with the backline minions. So I haven't seen a siege comp in a long time. This is kind of nice to see. I like siege comp. I like playing siege. Just like poke them down, never really get killed. It's all an objective-based game, and I find that very satisfying to play. At least, not necessarily watch, but play.
Hard to pull off in solo queue.
Yeah, for sure. Because your team
Everybody
is always
wants
like,
to
look
do
at me, I'm going to
plays.
make a flashy play, and they're like diving, and I'm like, well, but
Just try.
don't. Have a real quick, gonna have a pause. Believe someone DC'd.
Disconnection. My ears are getting sweaty in these headphones. Is that just me? They're getting like really hot.
Yeah, so it's pretty warm in this room. But with the lights and the computers and me. You do anything later?
Sleep.
Fine. So there was a unfortunate ping spike.
Is there a solo queue summer after party?
Definitely not.
Alright,
Show up.
that's against TOS.
Exactly. So we are back in here.
And
Siege
the
versus
immediate
Siege.
Yeah.
And
Turrets
immediately
are.
rest in peace.
You know what,
Tier
dude?
2 mid tower.
You know what, dude?
Maokai, you don't want to be there, bud.
This is Maokai. Oh, the flash over.
Hey. Why would you walk back into all of them? It's like, I'm just going to make sure that I waste my flash.
He almost survived that, actually. He was really tanky.
I'm not sure. I thought Renekton was going to try hopping over that. I'm like, you can't dash that, friend. And are they going to make the play on the Baron? They are going to make this play on the Baron. Just kidding. They're just going to, like, teach it who's boss.
I need a monster for the fun. Drink. Let's do it.
I created a monster.
Ooh, super duper.
This Wukong has been,
Ooh, nothing.
yeah, absolutely nothing. Like, I like the pick. Wukong was one of the first champions that I bought when I started playing League. I was like, that champion looks like fun. So he's got a
Are they
special
gonna-
place in my heart. I like that he picked it, but he hasn't done anything. He tried for the cheeky early game, but
I'm really
Xerath
sorry. I'm really
just
sorry, Chad. This game
lose
is
LT.
making me fall asleep, kind of.
yeah, this game's pretty Resident Evil.
This is Resident Sleeper times 8. And there's no EU LCS to watch. There's nothing but Kled.
It's alright, I'll carry this like I usually carry.
Holy moly,
Oh boy.
guacamole.
Saruna and Bunnycomb in chat can confirm I usually carry Birdman as well. This is a 3 offensive item Renekton.
Nah, I'm gonna get a monster later. I need the energy for the
This is a monster.
for the finale. Is it?
Yeah, just got it in the bottle so that didn't go.
Monster in a bottle.
Message in a monster.
Nice. All right, second tower going over to team some team. Yeah, the gold team, the blue team. Fuck, there's so much pink ward coverage. Like this swamp.
I mean,
team
yeah, but
is
it's all around. Like they should be moving that towards the Baron. Like they have such a commanding lead, 7,000 gold right now. They have 3 pink wards around the dragon, which.
Wow, damage Reno. Wow. Lee Jong Suk is just sucking all over these guys. Like he's just absolutely
Lee Jong Suk.
he's jogging them so
Doesn't
hard right
suck.
now.
But like, let's just real quick look at 1 pink ward,
It's
2
Illuminati.
pink wards. Oh, there it goes, 3 pink wards.
The,
They're moving it over here. They're moving their vision coverage over to the Baron. Finally, they really don't need vision in that one. They're not trying to make plays bottom.
I honestly think Gold can win, but they need a good Wukong flank, and they don't have that. Oh,
Oh, absolutely. If Gold gets,
he
ult
needs to
onto-
go from behind them, but he's
yeah,
like
if he can get an ult onto the 2 squishies, great, perfect. Then
He's
Macaron
just
can
like-
just laser all across all of them. Lee Jong
just-
Suk can pew pew pew,
he's
and
just-
then we're gold.
twiddling his opposable thumb. Like he's
His
just
opposable thumbs and toes.
a toes.
So,
Yeah.
how do you feel when your 80 carry buys a Hex Drinker, but then instead of just like carrying on their build after they buy the Hex Drinker, they complete it into a bomb? Like, does that ever rustle your cheeks a little bit?
Nah, because you know, like a wise man once said, you must look from within your own place and not the plays of others.
I mean, that's
So,
not like
so if Yasuo decides to buy Zanya's Hourglass and he's playing mid, then let him.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have done that. But that's only because I was super fed and I really wanted to
Is that
get the class.
is that a Tyler 1 resident sleeper in the chat? What the hell?
Resident Tyler?
That this guy blew up so fast.
Tyler 9.
Tyler 1, because all the pro players were like hating on Tyler 1, and he got so much support out of nowhere.
Yeah, because people love that toxic
It's true.
monkey.
That's how I
Took it
feel.
as a
That's how I feel
voice
about
stab.
this game.
It's going to be filled that it's Xerath. Xerath is just kind of like met his break point, and it's just like, okay, Sivir, you can have the rest of this farm. Renekton, you can have the rest of this farm. Flame Horizon, what's going on? 314 CS to 193. That is...
It looks like a lot because Maokai has a 1 in his at the beginning.
I mean, sure, but that's like 120 CS.
No, it's 100.
120
Nine,
CS
eight.
advantage.
118, 109, 107.
Counted wrong.
Yeah, I went. Rip caster credibility.
Unlucky. There you go, 200. You know what? Still looks like a lot.
Yeah, you're real.
You right.
15 gold is a kill or something, right?
Here's that is an Infernal Drake. Here's the Caitlyn
Oh.
trap. Setting up the Caitlyn trap. This is
That's a pretty good trap setup, if I must confess. But you have to get this a little deeper. Oh, they're actually gonna get this one. If this is good news if they're able to get this. The Wukong's not there for the smite steal, or for anything for that matter. He's just not there.
It's not even a smite steal. It's just
He's
for
not
the smite
conscious.
period.
He's not consciously there.
There it is.
Rip.
This is actually really great for this dragon, the Infernal Drake, and the Ocean Drake. It's really good for prestige comps. A little bit of extra poke on that. Wonderful.
Wukong flash for that? No, he didn't. Oh, it's a huge fight. Where's the Cyclone? You only get Xerath into it, but Demonic Karuma's just taking so much damage.
Caitlin's dead.
Lux was able to get Sliver, but on the return end, there after Graves are able to pick up Caitlyn and Wukong. Now Little Big Hobo's in a little bit of trouble. Monakaruma picks
Nice
that
play
one
by
up.
the Monakaruma to dash through the minions for the reset and back in. Whew. Oh baby, and as this looks like Aaron. Gravy. And maybe an opportunity for them to finally close out the match.
I hope so.
What are you telling me you're not having a great time?
I am, but Siege comps are so Resident Evil.
I feel with no great time.
Like that Kled made my entire life. Even though that was like a bronze game, but like that Kled
I mean, yeah,
made
they
my
got
life.
destroyed. The Kled was 1-6-6. You're like, yeah, he's so good. I'm like,
But when he
"What are you
ran
talking about?"
over that Caitlyn, that was an inspirational moment. Like I felt like Dr. Phil was reaching out
That was pretty.
and giving me free Wi-Fi. Like that was a good moment. That was a good moment, dude.
What the hell? Oh goodness! Check out the gold. Let's see where the advantage is.
Top.
2,000 in the mid lane, 5,000 in the top lane, 3,000 in the jungle. 80 carries are basically dead even. And 2,000.